What makes the Donegal style of Irish music stand out from every other corner of Ireland? Maybe you've wondered why its sound feels wilder, sharper, or just different altogether. In this video, we'll dive into the heart of Donegal's fiddle tradition, its Scottish ties, and the characters who kept it alive. The rich tapestry of Irish traditional music is woven with distinct regional threads, none more vibrant and unique than the Donegal regional style. Shaped by its geography, history, and the evolving interests of its musicians and listeners, Donegal music offers a profound exploration into the cultural soundscape of Ireland's far northwest. While not isolated, having influenced genres from jazz to new age, its roots firmly lie in a tradition passed down person to person, often across generations. At the very core of the Donegal style lies the fiddle, an instrument deeply ingrained in the region's musical identity. The modern violin became widespread in Ireland by the early 1700s, with the first mention of its use in Donegal dating back to 1760. In this region, the fiddle was the primary instrument, far surpassing others in popularity, with some houses reportedly having as many as 3 fiddles. The music produced is often described as a reflection of Donegal's wild and mountainy landscape, evoking both its rugged seacoasts and its quieter glens and family hearts. The distinctiveness of Donegal fiddle playing is immediately recognisable. It is characterised by fast, driving, energetic playing, whether for jigs, reels, marches or Highlands. Fiddlers employ strong bowing and a single stroke staccato technique, often creating a crisp and clear tone with sparse ornamentation. Instead of trills, bowed triplets are more commonly used as ornaments. Another notable feature is the use of double stops on droning, along with the technique of playing the octave, where one player plays the melody and another player plays it an octave lower. This reversing creates a full sound, historically important for amplifying music in houses or venues without modern sound systems. Donegal fiddlers were also known for playing in higher positions up the fiddle, a skill they prided themselves on and used to showcase their abilities. A unique bowing technique involves emphasizing certain important notes with an up bow, a practice taught by influential fiddlers like James Byrne, which lends a particular rhythm and emphasis to the tunes. This music often possesses a swing and lift crucial for dancing. The tradition of itinerant fiddlers, often travelling tinsmiths like the Doherty and McConnell families, further spread tunes and techniques throughout the communities, even crafting basic tin fiddles for learning. These tin fiddles were simple, homemade instruments fashioned from tin or other inexpensive metals, making them far cheaper than wooden violins and accessible to beginners who could not afford a full instrument. While practical for teaching, some accounts online note that their sharp metallic tone could be harsh on the ears and, if played for long periods in close quarters, might even risk damaging your hearing. The Donegal regional style is a synthesis of various influences contributing to its unique character. Its sound is notably vigorous, powerful, and possesses a tremendous drive and lift. While it shares standard Irish dance tunes, it is claimed that Donegal musicians play more slip jigs than any other region. A hallmark of the Donegal repertoire is the Highland, a tune type influenced by the Scottish strathspey, but played smoother, akin to a slower reel, with a distinctive swing when well played. Other tune types prevalent solely in Donegal include barn dances, also called Germans, and Mazurkas, which are lively, often with emphasis on the second beat of each measure. Think of a more lively, upbeat waltz. Beyond the fast, energetic numbers, Donegal also features slower tunes like waltzes, airs, and laments, played with a distinctive edge unique to Ireland's northwest. The tradition emphasizes rhythm over pure speed, often conveying a sense of sharpness and tension, yet also great open creativity. Many of these tunes exist solely in the oral tradition, remembered and passed down without written manuscripts, with each generation subtly adapting and bettering them, ensuring the music remains a living, regenerating entity. The relative inaccessibility of Donegal with its challenging roads may have ironically served to preserve and foster this distinct local style. Within County Donegal itself, there isn't a single monolithic style, but rather several distinctive approaches tied to geographically isolated regions like Inishowen, Eastern Donegal, the Rosses and Gweedore, Teelin, Kilcar, Glenconkill, Ballyshannon and Bundoran. Even with modern transport, these areas retain recognisably different fiddle playing methods. The Donegal style stands in notable contrasts to other Irish regional styles. Unlike the Sligo style, known for its highly ornamented fast melodies, flowing slurred bows and bouncy lift, Donegal emphasises dexterity in bowing, with even more rhythms and mostly single staccato bows. The Sliabh style of Southern Ireland, distinctive for its polkas and slides, features minimal ornamentation and a different style of bowing, which provides a pulse underneath it. And this differs from Donegal's sparser ornamentation and distinct staccato bowing. Similarly, East Clare's style is characterised by slow, flowing music replacing long rolls with dynamics on a single tone, while West Clare is fast and heavily ornamented. Donegal in general uses less ornamentation and plays fast dance tunes with a more unswung approach. A crucial aspect of the Donegal style is its deep and long-standing connection to Scottish music. This relationship evolved due to geographical proximity and historical ties, particularly when sea travel made it more accessible. Donegal musicians, many of whom were fishermen or seasonal potato harvesters, frequently travelled to Scotland, acquiring tunes and bringing them back, thus integrating Scottish and even Nova Scotian tunes into their repertoire. The influence is evident in the prevalence of Scottish tune types like strathspeys and the development of Donegal's Highlands. Donegal fiddlers even aimed to imitate the sound of bagpipes, mirroring a practice found among some Scottish fiddlers, while some external observers might mistakenly label Donegal music as bad Scottish music. Those familiar with both traditions, including Scottish players, would strongly disagree, highlighting the unique transformation of Scottish elements within the Donegal context. The Gaelic language shared between the regions further cemented this cultural exchange. The Donegal regional style has been shaped and carried forward by a lineage of remarkable musicians. From the recent past, three names stand out. Cassidy from Tillin, famously instructing a young Mairead Ní Mhaonaigh, who's now the lead vocalist for Alton. John Doherty, a travelling tinsmith, is considered one of the greatest Irish fiddlers ever recorded, celebrated for his precise and fast finger and bow work and the vast repertoire which included Scottish and even classical influences. Tommy Peoples from St Johnstone, a master of the fiddle, brought Donegal music to the wider Irish music scene in Dublin and beyond, earning the first T.G. Cahir Granham Ceol Award. His life and work are now preserved in an online exhibition by the Irish Traditional Music Archive. In the modern era, Donegal music continues to thrive through renowned bands and artists. Alton is a prominent group whose style beautifully carries forward traditional Donegal music, especially fiddle and song, infused with their own creative flair. The band began with Mairead Ní Mhaonaigh and Frankie Kennedy, and its current lineup includes founding members Mark Kelly and Kieran Curran, alongside Martin Turish, Dottie Spruill and Claire Friel. Ní Mhaonaigh herself is regarded as a true exponent of the Donegal style. Globally recognised artists like Enya and Clannad, both with strong Donegal roots and incorporating themes of Irish music, legend and landscape into their compositions, have brought Donegal's influence to worldwide audiences, albeit in different genres. Enya's sister, Moya Brennan, a member of Clannad and a solo artist, further extends this global reach with her harp and voice. Country and popular music star Daniel O'Donnell also frequently references his native Donegal in his songs. Other notable contemporary fiddlers include Liz Doherty, the Friel sisters, Kathleen Boyle and Aidan O'Donnell, who is a T.G. Cahir Young Musician of the Year. The preservation of Donegal music is a dynamic process. While organisations like Comhaltas Ceol Éireann, its rigid structures sometimes clashed with the unique Donegal tradition. However, the tradition has remained strong, with many individuals consciously working to learn, teach and pass on the subtleties of the music. The Irish Traditional Music Archive plays a vital role in documenting and making historical recordings accessible. For those wishing to immerse themselves in the Donegal soundscape, the small village of Glentees hosts an annual fiddlers gathering. This event is a highlight of the musical calendar, featuring sessions that run for hours and providing an opportunity to experience the living tradition firsthand, including an annual trip to a monument dedicated to local fiddle heroes. The music from Donegal is far from being static. It's a living, breathing and ever-changing entity. It continually adapts and evolves, demonstrating that tradition is not merely an archival relic, shaped by each generation's contribution while remaining rooted in its distinctive regional identity. This ongoing evolution ensures that the music of Donegal will continue to captivate and inspire for generations to come. Thanks a million for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like and share your feedback in the comments below. Also, while you're at it, if you could do me a massive favour and check if you're subscribed. Not only will you get notified of new videos from myself, if you're a big fan of Irish music in general, YouTube will start recommending more Irish music related videos to you as well from other channels. As always as well, I'd like to give a massive shout out to our channel members. Here's your names on screen. And a big welcome to John Kelly as well, who joined last week. Thanks a million, and I'm glad to have you along for the journey. If you'd like to support the channel a little bit more than just subscribing, you can hit that join button below, and there you can get access to a few extra perks. Feel free to check out the description of the video too, with links to the shop, Discord channel where I'm trying to build a community of people who love Irish music, and a bit more as well. Oh yeah, and one last thing. Over the last week or so, I was working on building a website. It's more or less finished, but it just needs some extra cleaning up on the user experience side of things. It was my first proper attempt at it as well, so feel free to have a wee browse now and then. I'll leave it at that anyway. Thanks again to everyone watching these videos. I hope you all have a great day. Slán go fóill. Cheers.